Many will not believe this question. And many don't have an idea what is an eternal life. So if they don't have an idea about the eternal life, how they are going to make a plan for eternal life. So I'm going to start with this. What is an eternal life? And this is very important. And I believe everyone should know what is an eternal life. There are so many scriptures in the Bible which talks about the eternal life. We all have been deceived by the world, by the knowledge of this world, by the media of this world. We all have been deceived, and we have grown that way in our life. Because everyone thinks that the life which we have now is a temporary life. This life is just only for 70, 80 or 90 years. So we are just here for 70 to 80 years. So the life which we have is the temporary life. And this is what we have been deceived in our life. And therefore, since man thinks that his life is short, so he spends time, he spends his energy to make this life comfortable. And nothing wrong in that. But sadly, people forget about the eternal life. Now let me tell you one thing, this is very important. You have to know this. See, man is created for eternity. Man is an eternal being. Man is not a temporal being. Man is eternal being. When God created us, He created us for eternity. That's the very important thing. Because if you don't know this thing, if you don't believe in this thing, it's going to be a trouble for you ahead. So man is an eternal being. Now man, life starts with the life on the earth. And once we leave this earth, we have the eternal life. People think that when we leave this earth, it means that everything is over. It means that that person ceased to exist. But let me tell you, even if we live from this earth, where we say, oh, he has died, we don't cease to exist. Because we have been created for eternity. See, man is composed of a body and a soul. Body is just a flesh and it's just an outer covering for the soul. Soul is what we are. We are identified by our soul. Body is just a covering. So when our body is destroyed, when our flesh is destroyed, when our flesh is decayed, it doesn't mean that we are over. When the body is dead, the spirit comes out of our body, the soul comes out of our body, and then we start the eternal life. Now, the eternal life we can spend in two places. Number one is the heaven, and number two is the hell. So as you know that life on this earth is just 70 or 80 years. Some people die in 50s, some people die in 40s, some people die in 30s. But the eternal life, that life is for eternity. Now what is an eternity? Eternity means forever and forever. So this is very important to understand that man is an eternal being. Man has a life on this earth. When he leaves the earth, he has two places. One, he goes to heaven, or other, he goes to hell, depending upon what decisions he makes when he is on the earth. So that's very important. So that's why I ask you